Rumor is, too, the reason Amanda Nunes left ATT is because Kayla Harrison used to beat the brakes off Amanda in practice.
Well, they come out of top team in Florida.
That's what I just told you.
Yeah.
Well, but did you hear what I said?
Yeah.
The reason Amanda left
Yeah.
is because they were teammates there. Kayla's beating the brakes off of her and getting all the attention, so Amanda left. Word on the street is when they sparred and did all their shit, Harrison dog walked her.
Yeah. I can see that.
She's a fucking problem.
She's just
super
so
disciplined. She said, and think how mentally strong she is. She had the weight cut. She said on Thursday to get that last pound off, she almost quit. That's how bad it is. It's not good, man.
Fucking not good at all. It's not good at all.
And what'd you think of the main event, our boy Sugar and Merab?
I think that Merab is just a problem that one cannot solve unless they're also a wrestler on that level. I mean, but also Merab.
I don't think that's the answer.
Merab is also putting, he's putting his hands. He put his hands on Sean.
He got better. Yeah,
he got better. But
so from the first fight, I think Sugar with all his discipline, like let's say he was a 7 injured, he was a 7.
Yeah.
He got fixed, did all the discipline things, got better in camp, had a great training camp. So now Sugar's a 9. But Merab went from an 8 to beat him that first time. Now he's a 10. So he got better. So everyone want to talk about and focus on Sugar getting better, making all these changes. But you forget Merab made changes as well and was already better. Now, you're not going to match him wrestling for wrestling cardio. It's never going to happen. And you're never going to beat him in a decision. It's never going to happen. Umar would have been the closest.
Yeah.
He got mollywopped, right?
You can't get other wrestlers in there to say, you're going to be in the clinch game, and this is how you avoid getting taken down.
No. Because he can strike too, and he can grapple.
So you're just not doing that.
Straight wrestlers can get absolutely destroyed. For the only chance to beat Merab, the guy who has the best shot is Corey Sandhagen. Because you're going to have to throw a Hail Mary. A Hail Mary meaning you have like a 1% chance to pull it off. He's going to be reigning champ he's the best to ever do it. He's going to be reigning champ for a long, long time unless Corey can pull it off. And he has a 1% chance to throw that Hail Mary because he can do like
Hail Mary as
leg locks or knees, flying knees, elbows.
Yeah.
Because you basically have to go in the fight and go, if he goes 5 rounds, I'm going to lose. He's going to get his rounds. If this thing goes to decision, we're fucked. So we got to throw caution in the wind and we got to go all out for 2 rounds. We got to throw a Hail Mary, maybe, and Corey's very good at leg locks, ankle locks, shit like that. You're going to get taken down in transition. Let's try and get those ankles, go to a knee, hopefully make him tap. If that's not working, or if the other plan is, if he's keeping it standing, when he comes in, throwing knees, elbows, something to wobble him. But you have like a 1% chance to pull that off. And if that doesn't work, you're fucked. We're
in some trouble.
But the days of Sugar and those guys, I'm just going to stay on the outside and try and outpoint them.
Because he just closes distance.
You're not going to work.
You're not keeping him away.
Not going to happen. The pace, the pressure's too much. He's going to break it, and he wins round by round by round. Looking at, has he? I don't know how many rounds has he ever lost yet. Maybe 1 to Sugar. Maybe that 5th round. Think about it. He's had so many decision fights because he's not a finisher really. He's had so many rounds inside that octagon. He's maybe lost 3 out of all those high level, and his resume is stupid. He's just impossible to beat. Impossible. He's the best.
Damn. 24 stats. Yeah, he really is. He's just, you can make the argument he's up there.
With current guys too. Yeah. Because the argument would be TJ Dillashaw and Dominic Cruz. But you look at strength of schedule, his run of whatever 13, 15 wins in a row, it's unmatched.
Let's see who he's fought.
Go ahead. Jose, Henry Cejudo, Sugar Sean twice.
I mean, at the best of the best. Sean O'Malley.
Umar's a huge
nuts.
One. Peter Yan.
Cejudo.
Jose Aldo.
Jesus. I mean, he's fought nothing but, the only person he hasn't fought is Sandhagen.
Let me go get my food.
Your favorite person, Jared Little, he's in the news recently.
Oh, yeah? There's
like 9 women that came out saying that he was, I don't know.
Oh, no.
It was a matter of time, wasn't it?
Oh, damn.
If he's probably fucked 5,000 women, you're going to deal with 9
bro,
cases.
I thought he had ducked it. Does anybody duck this shit when they're in Hollywood? If you're like a ladies' man?
And he was a piper.
They're saying they were
being
younger.
Accused of sexual.
Yeah, like 17-ish.
9 women, including allegations of predatory behavior toward teen girls.
Teenage.
But it's, once again, she said, he said kind of stuff. You know, like I don't know how.
Well, in sexual advantage towards underage. Let me tell you what this does to him. This fucks him. This all it takes is this. That's a lot of women.
Yeah, but there's no rape or nothing. He was saying inappropriate things to underage girls.
Inappropriate behavior toward models.
That's what they're
This is
saying.
literally all he's doing is flirting, probably. But it doesn't matter nowadays. This shit is crazy.
So this person says,
This is not
Jared
good
Leto
for
tries
anybody.
to force himself on you backstage in a kilt and a snow hat. I was assaulted. Is that assault? And traumatized by this creep when I was 17. Everybody's a little creepy. Yeah, you don't lay as much pipe as he has and not have some crazies.
Oof. But there are a lot of people that come out of the woodwork here too.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Oh, if this is just one, I'm sure others are coming.
Damn, it's been an open
Says the
secret
actor
for a long
began
time.
calling her in the middle of the night and making sexual remarks when she was 16. Okay. But his team says he's been sober for more than 35 years. And the accuser speculated that he was on drugs during the calls.
Oh,
And they're like, well, he's sober for 35 years. Maybe. Is he California
It does.
sober?
So none of this matters from his spokesman. None of this matters. what happens is everybody goes, I can't touch you for a long time.
if it's true,
Yeah.
it's very hard for me to believe these stories these days. So
Well,
Agree.
yeah, of course. But you know what? Who does believe them? The money. The money goes, we can't touch you.
I hear
Hollywood.
It don't kid yourself. It fucks him up.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Let me just see, but this is all texting stuff. He began masturbating in front of her. All this stuff is so shaming. They just want to shame it. Like it's just like woof.
Did they try getting money out of him first?
My guess is probably. My guess is there's a lawyer. These girls got one lawyer,
Yep. And they all seek out.
and he said no. And they said he's known this is probably coming out for a while.
Yep.
He's got the 30 seconds to Mars. He'll still be able to tour.
100%. So is he not going to be Joker anymore? I thought he was a good Joker.
Yeah, he's really talented. This is weaponizing regret and the past. I don't know. I mean, I tend to look at all of this stuff with a real grain of salt.
Yeah, me too. How can you not these days? Well, what can you do? What else you got, Jen?
This one I thought was absolutely crazy. There's a Brazilian stand-up comic, and he said,
This is nuts.
yeah, some jokes about race and homophobic stuff or whatever, but it's in the context because I couldn't obviously I can't speak Portuguese, but I looked at the transcripts or whatever or translations, and a lot of people that actually like his comedy said that he's just really good at comedy. If you actually listen to it, it's funny.
They gave
If you
him 8 years in prison?
8 years in
Brazil?
prison. Huh?
In Brazil?
Brazil, yeah.
So outrageous.
Jesus Christ.
So outrageous. And there are people in this country that would do that to any comic.
Oh, yeah. We'll try.
God, that's awful.
So
he
he
made-
might have said some really crazy stuff, but
So
it's
he made fun
comedy.
of black
Cares.
people, obese people, elderly people, people with HIV, gays,
So
religious,
what?
indigenous. Yeah, he's a comic.
I mean, so what?
His jokes had consequences. Jesus Christ.